All right. It is time for the final guest now. Our guest at this time, his name is Eberechukwu Emmanuel. We're super excited to have you here with us in the studio. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you.
All right. Now, just before I do that, I want to quickly say this, okay? He is a Nigerian entrepreneur, storyteller, youth advocate based in Lagos, Nigeria. He is the founder of Nuelleun, a logistic aggregator platform connecting riders and businesses across the country through strategic partnership with MyOga Technologies. Super excited, super excited. Now, before I ask the first question, I need to also say this, that we both went to the same university, studied the same course. He was a classmate or a coursemate at the time. And I'm just wondering why you decided to take that shift from theater, because I thought that at this point in your career, you'll be the biggest thespian or maybe one of the best actors in Nigeria. I'm just wondering, why did you move from theater or the media to business and then logistics?
Thank you for having me here. First of all, I think somebody had to do it because when I started doing business in school, side businesses, we had to send orders out, and it was frustrating to deliver an item. You had to call riders, you had to, track them. It was hell. So I looked at it and it was affecting the business I was doing. And I thought about it, I was like, you know what, if it's affecting me, it's probably affecting
so many other
people. And if nobody's going to try to structure it, you know what, challenge accepted.
All right, I love it. Now, let's talk about the challenge. You decided to start Nuelleun, all right, Nuelleun Logistics.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Well, when we first started, we started as a company and we grew because we realized that there was more, delivery was more than just dispatch. So we started creating the structures, we started talking to people, we started finding out what are the challenges they're facing. And funny enough, we had people that were also interested in the logistic business, which is MyOga Technologies.
All right.
And, we built a platform for them.
All right. Now, I am just wondering here, because I know a couple of interesting logistics services. What makes Nuelleun different from the rest of them?
First of all, we're not just another logistic company. We're more of an aggregator company, and the work of an aggregator is to bring different dispatch services into one platform. So if you want,
so you do not directly have business with the riders, but more of the businesses under the platform.
We do both.
Okay.
For Nuelleun, because we want to be in charge of the ecosystem.
All right.
So we are in the business, we're in the platform, we're talking to the riders, we also talking to the customers. So we are in the whole ecosystem of it, trying to structure it out.
All right. So I'm just probably wondering here, what are some of the toughest challenges you had to face in this process of building Nuelleun, and how did you overcome them as a logistics service?
The major challenge is growing in an uncertain environment. When we first started, fuel was relatively cheaper.
Okay.
And the new administration came in trying to do better things, and we had to navigate that. For fuel increasing times 5, we had to
also increase,
and we can't increase times 5 because
yes,
that
would mean that nobody's delivering anything.
That would mean that. So we had to, we had to talk to the partners. We had to, find out what price is okay, so that customers don't complain, so that businesses can still thrive.
Yeah, sure.
So I think one of the major challenges was growing as Nigeria is growing.
That's like catching up with the trends of time.
Exactly.
Oh, that's quite interesting. There's a story on social media that has been, that's been trending for a while about the logistics business. I don't know if you're aware of this one. So what happened was, I think someone had come out to say that he wanted to understand what the law says when, for example, you use a rider, and then police stops the rider and then eats out of the food of the rider to confirm if the rider is actually carrying what is proper food. Do you understand? He tastes the food. The question here is, whose responsibility is it Is it the rider's fault now? Is it the company that would pay for that? Or is it the pickup point? I just want to understand whose fault is it and how do you handle that as a business?
For us, there are some things in the business that are beyond our control.
Okay.
Example is rain. If rain, when it pours.
Okay.
When it rains, it pours. So something like that rain. And for this scenario, the police is doing their job because right now the sector is still informal. It started as a side business for many people.
Yeah.
But it can't continue as a side business. So, the police is doing that because it's still an informal sector. So for us at Nuelleun, that can't happen because we track our riders. Okay. Before the police will ask us one or two questions, we have our order on the app. We have so many things.
All the necessary documents.
All the necessary documents. So, for those riders, they are just one-off. So if you ask them a question, there's no company backing them. But for us, you have Nuelleun backing with MyOga Technologies. So that can happen with us.
All right. Now, I have a question for people who are interested in joining the business. Now, I'm talking about the riders themselves. Okay. Is there anywhere the company provides bikes for the riders, or is the business only open to riders who already have their own bikes? The question here is, what really is the company providing riders or people who are interested in joining the business in general? Are there other benefits and features? I just want to talk to us through that.
Okay. We were providing, first of all, what we're providing is structure. There's no structure in this informal sector. Okay. So we're providing the structure whereby, customers can feel safe delivering their items. Riders can have a future in the business, have somebody backing them. So it's not just about delivery payments, it's about having people that are behind you, whatever you do. A scenario happened where one of our riders had an accident. And not one of our riders, but where I was working before they had an accident. And I saw that, and there was nothing that could be done for that guy. His leg was messed up, and it really hits me personally because I started from there. So
when you say you started from there, you started as a rider?
Yes, I started.
Oh wow!
I started as a
so you know how to ride a bike?
Oh yes, I do know.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Okay.
There's no way you can be in this business.
No, not right.
No, not to ride a bike. So there's so many things we saw. So first of all, is the structure. Yeah. Because structure is really important. So with that, you can have customers. You can have prices leveled. Yes. So I think I would say our standing point is the structure.
All right, awesome. Now, just before we move on to the kitchen, because we always decide to give our guests something great in the kitchen, I want to talk about the MyOga app. Okay. I like the name MyOga, but it hits me as a title used for. It doesn't come off as a writing app. All right. So why did you guys choose the name MyOga? And talk to me about why you decided to go create an app instead of using like a website or the traditional way of getting things done.
For MyOga, first of all, it's a catchy name.
MyOga.
It's a local. We wanted to make it local. We wanted to make it appeal to Nigerians because when you look at the competition out there, none is Nigerian. So we wanted to make it Nigerian. We wanted to make it
MyOga.
So the name MyOga. I wanted to give it a standard. So when you talk to our riders, you are saying MyOga.
So when you're talking to the riders,
yes.
I love it. I love the.
You call it MyOga. Is different from others because they use technologies. They use maps. They use geo-tracking. So it's a whole lot. So MyOga. So when you call it rider, you're like MyOga. And when the rider calls you, he's like, MyOga.
Okay, so that's Oga versus Oga. Oga meets Oga.
Aura for aura.
Okay, aura for aura. All right. Also, thank you very much, MyOga, for coming on our show. So at this point, I'll take MyOga to the kitchen so that MyOga can eat what MyOga has made for MyOga. So from one of my Oga to another Oga. Edgar. Use it, Edgar.
Edgar, Oga.
All right, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank
Super
you so
excited to have you here. I'm well done with what you're doing with your business as well. But the show continues. We're going to take you to the kitchen now, all right? So we have something special. Our chef, Tiwa, has made something interesting that you would love. Let's go have a taste of it. All right.